Right now at 5, snowfall is slowing on down in the Coulee region.
You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at 5.
Good evening, everyone, and thanks for watching News 8 Now at 5. I'm Ken Kozarowski. 2 storm systems have now passed through the Coulee region this week, leaving some significant totals in terms of snowfall around the region. So let's first check in this evening with Chief Meteorologist Bill Graw for the latest.
Yeah, things kind of winding down. Still some lingering light snow showers and flurries in spots, but the main accumulating snow bands have moved out. But look at some of these impressive totals. Now, this is for the time frame from later Tuesday, Wednesday, and into today as well. Highest totals as expected north of Interstate 90. Lots of double-digit numbers rolling in. 14 inches up in Reed's Landing in southeastern Minnesota. 13.2 inches in Minnesota City. 13 inches in Tomah, Necedah, Chippewa Falls. A foot in Galesville and Alma. Just under a foot in Eau Claire, but they could have added a little bit to that since that report was made. Winona, almost 11.5 inches. About 10.5 inches in Menominee and Arcadia. 10 inches in Sparta and Mauston. Close to that out at the La Crosse Airport. That's the official Tolo tally so far. Lower totals on the south side of town, which you'll see in just a moment. 9.5 inches in Onalaska and Cataract. 9 inches in Holman, 8.6 in West Salem, 7.5 in Lafarge. South side of La Crosse down towards the ski area. 6.7 inches, just over 6 inches in Caledonia and 5 inches in Viroqua. Kind of an interesting shot here. We've got some sun in the distance, but some snow showers and flurries in the foreground. Streets in pretty decent shape, the main roads, but of course those side streets and the rural roads still pretty tricky. And you can still see those snow showers kind of pivoting around the area of low pressure that's departing. You can see it kind of coming right down the Mississippi River Valley into downtown La Crosse. So lingering light snow showers or flurry this evening. Otherwise decreasing clouds overnight. Much colder. Lows right around 0 here in La Crosse with wind chills. Those winds will be lightening up overnight, but still wind chills single digits and teens below 0. So boy, winter is back in a big way.
Sure
Winter
is.
Wonderland. Enjoy the snow.
All right. Thanks very much, Bill. Appreciate it. On the news side of things this evening, authorities are revealing new information about the Florida man accused of fatally shooting 3 people dead on Wednesday, including a television news reporter and a 9-year-old girl. Christian Benavides reports from Miami.
Keith Melvin Moses sits behind bars in Central Florida a day after allegedly carrying out a deadly shooting rampage.
Bullets don't only kill victims, they rip apart entire families.
Authorities say the 19-year-old shot and killed a woman identified as 38-year-old Natasha Augustine Wednesday morning in the Pine Hills neighborhood as she sat in a car with a friend. 5 hours later, the suspect returned to the scene, injuring photographer Jesse Walden and killing 24-year-old reporter Dylan Lyons, who were there on assignment. A local TV reporter was overcome with emotion.
This is every reporter's absolutely worst nightmare.
Corey Galikowski attended middle and high school with Lyons.
He was always kind and always, full of energy and acceptance.
For unknown reasons, police say Moses also entered a home and shot a mother and her 9-year-old daughter.
They were transported to the hospital where unfortunately and tragically 9-year-old Tiana Major died from her injuries.
At Thursday's news conference, Orange County Mayor Jerry Demings announced officials will reestablish a citizen safety task force to address gun violence.
We are committed to utilizing our funding, your tax dollars, in an appropriate way to address these issues going forward long term.
Authorities say Moses had a lengthy criminal history, which included gun charges. Christian Benavides, CBS News.
The photojournalist Walden and Major's mother remain hospitalized in critical condition. Former Wisconsin Governor Tony Earl has died at the age of 86. The former Wisconsin governor died today after suffering a stroke earlier this week. He spent his remaining days hospitalized and was surrounded by family. That's according to a statement from Governor Tony Evers. Evers has ordered flags to be flown at half-staff effective immediately in honor of the late governor. Before serving as governor, Earl led the Department of Administration from November of 1974 to October of 75, and the Department of Natural Resources from October 75 to November of 1980. Broadband access in Wisconsin is growing, and La Crosse County is being recognized for its work in getting internet to people in rural areas. The Public Service Commission of Wisconsin certified the county as a Broadband Forward community. The county recently passed an ordinance to join the Broadband Forward program. This program helps encourage increased broadband access in the county by reducing obstacles for internet providers. The county board is also considering using up to $100,000 of ARPA funds to have an expert find gaps in broadband coverage and seek funding opportunities. Wisconsin businesses will receive up to $79 million in ARPA funds thanks to the U.S. Department of Treasury. The money is part of President Biden's state small business credit initiative, a federal effort to help support small businesses in multiple states and U.S. territories. In Wisconsin specifically, $15 million was allocated to the Housing and Economic Development Authority to provide additional funding to businesses that currently receive financial support. And these funds will go to businesses that previously submitted plans to the Biden administration. Wisconsin Senator Tammy Baldwin has been in support of the initiative. She voted to pass the legislation in the state in 2021. It is the first day of Marble Seed's 34th Organic Farming Conference. Farmers from across the country's upper Midwest gathered at the La Crosse Center to talk all things organic farming. The three-day conference will include roundtable discussions, film screenings, and other networking opportunities. Staff at Marble Seed, the organization that plans the conference, say working in community is important to the organic farming movement.
Organic farmers are just incredibly generous. Organic farming is complicated. It's a systems approach, and so having folks that have come before you and have kind of made the mistakes is important.
There's a full schedule of events throughout the weekend. You can register for the conference at the La Crosse Center. An art show in downtown La Crosse tonight is putting a spotlight on local Black creatives. News 8 Now's Anna Fisher will join us live from the Main right now, where doors are just opening up. Good evening, Anna.
Good evening, Ken. I'm here in the Main in downtown La Crosse, where the second quarterly Black Legacy Art Show is taking place. Now, the doors just opened at 5, and the event starts at 5:30 and goes until 8 o'clock. It features nearly 15 local artists, live music, food, drinks, art to purchase as well, and a silent auction featuring products from local vendors, as well as things like Pearl Street Books and local hair salons. Now, we will be talking with organizer Maureen Ashley Turner at 6 o'clock live, so stay tuned for that. And we are looking forward to seeing all kinds of Black excellence here tonight, and we can't wait to show you more. Back to you, Ken.
All right, looking forward to it. Thanks very much, Anna. That event is open until 10 tonight. Still to come tonight at 5, Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg is in Ohio following criticism for his handling of the train derailment in East Palestine.
During the President's Day sale at Home Furniture, everything is on sale. This table and stools are now just $4.99 and get 6-year special financing with no money down and no minimum purchase, plus free shipping. The President's Day sale at Home Furniture ends Monday.
Blaine's Farm and Fleet's Spring Workwear event is going on now, featuring rugged, name-brand workwear and footwear at unbeatable prices. Right now, earn $25 in Carhartt bucks when you spend $125 on Carhartt gear. All work and sport boots are 40% off. Men's Rustler jeans are $17.99. Rewards members save an extra $1. And men's work and sport pocket tees, buy one, get one free. Plus, don't miss this weekend's snack sampling event to try our sweet, salty, snackable selection.
Find value at Blaine's Farm and Fleet. To everyone who believes in tradition, come enjoy a few of ours from Wisconsin.
People in Wisconsin love a good fish fry.
Really love. And we love sharing it with guests everywhere.
At Culver's, we still batter our North Atlantic cod by hand to order.
And we cook it to a crispy, golden perfection just for you.
For you.
For you. So it's crispy outside, flaky inside.
Let us take care of you.
With some homegrown traditions we were raised on.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious.
Updating your old, outdated kitchen will make a huge difference in the look and feel of your home. Mad City is Wisconsin's #1 remodeler and trusted local source for kitchen cabinet refacing. Transform your cabinets, countertops, and more in as little as 2 days. In addition to our lifetime warranty, Mad City offers a price lock guarantee. Once you receive a free design consultation, we'll lock your price in and guarantee it for 1 year, no matter what. So go ahead and make the call now. Take advantage of the savings during our 60-60-60 sale. Receive 60% off installation of a cabinet refacing project with 60 months, 0% interest. senior and military discounts. Plus, call now during this program and receive a free $60 Restaurant.com gift card with in-home estimate. From La Crosse, Eau Claire, and western Wisconsin, call 715-257-6651. That's 715-257-6651.
During the President's Day sale at Home Sleep Express, get up to $500 on Tempur-Pedic adjustable mattress sets with free delivery, free setup, and a free $300 shopping cart. Plus, get 5-year interest-free financing. The Tempur-Pedic President's Day sale at Home Sleep Express.
You expect more, so thank you for watching News 8 Now.
Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg visited the scene of the toxic train derailment in Ohio and met with frustrated residents. Now, this morning, the National Transportation Safety Board revealed it is looking at a wheel bearing in the final stages of overheat failure just moments before the crash occurred. CBS's Nicole D'Antonio has more from Washington.
On his first visit to the Ohio crash site, Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg saw the broken and burned remains of the derailed Norfolk Southern freight train.
We're going to be here day in, day out, year in, year out, making our railroads safer and making sure Norfolk Southern meets its responsibilities.
Buttigieg addressed criticism for not coming to East Palestine sooner.
I felt strongly about this and could have expressed that sooner. Again, I was taking pains to respect the role that I have and the role that I don't have, but that should not have stopped me.
On Thursday, the National Transportation Safety Board released a preliminary report saying the train crew did not get an early warning about an overheating axle just before the disaster. The report says the train was traveling just below the speed limit of 50 miles an hour as it flew off the tracks, and the crew then alerted dispatch of a possible derailment.
The report does not contain a probable cause. That comes at the end of the investigation. It contains only factual information collected during the on-scene portion of this investigation. But I can tell you this much, this was 100% preventable.
Here in Washington, the NTSB also announced this spring in East Palestine, the agency will hold what it calls a rare investigative field hearing, including witnesses.
I'm afraid of the chemicals coming here and the after effects, and you don't know.
Activist Aaron Brockovich is set to visit the area tomorrow and meet with local residents. Nicole D'Antonio, CBS News, Washington.
Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro's administration has made a criminal referral of Norfolk Southern to the state attorney general's office. Alec Baldwin has entered a plea of not guilty in the 2021 film set shooting death of cinematographer Helena Hutchins. Baldwin's attorneys made the filing in Santa Fe District Court today, just one day before Baldwin was slated to appear before the judge for a first appearance. According to newly filed court documents, Summer has agreed to allow Baldwin to remain out of jail on release while the case awaits trial. Some of the conditions of release include no possession of firearms, no alcohol consumption, and to maintain contact with his attorney. Coming up, a special vehicle is helping stranded drivers in Minnesota after that biggest snowstorm of the calendar year.
And I'm Chief Meteorologist Bill Grell. Kind of a neat shot through CityCam. Some sun peeking through, some snowflakes. Almost looks like one of those snow globes that you shake up. But a little shot of colder air arrives for tonight and tomorrow. I'll detail that with my 8-day forecast up next.
If anybody asks me, why should I come work for Phillips? It's just more like a family. If you want to be a part of a family and a growing team, it's a place to be.
Phillips is hiring administrative assistant and sales consultants. Love what you do. Go to phillipsoutdoorservices.com for more information and to apply.
Off everything. Hurry in.
Where will your new Chevy take you this year? Anywhere. Find new experiences. Find new roads. Get 2.99% financing for 5 years on all 2022 Silverado 1500 pickups, or get $1,250 cash allowance on this Silverado with a 2.7-liter engine. Plus, current Chevy owners get an additional $3,250 total cash allowance.
One of the best ways to improve the value of your home is to start with a kitchen upgrade. And Mad City Kitchens has everything you need to flip your kitchen. From old and outdated to bright and beautiful. With custom cabinet refacing, we can avoid a lengthy remodel, stay under budget, and transform your kitchen in as little as 2 days. With stain-resistant cabinet finishes and several design options, plus durable countertops and soft close doors and drawers. Call now for your free design consultation, and with our price lock guarantee, we'll lock your price in for 1 year. Plus now, during our 60-60-60 sale, receive 60% off installation of a cabinet refacing project with 60 months, 0% interest, senior and military discounts. Plus call during this program for a free $60 restaurant.com gift card with estimate. From La Crosse, Eau Claire, and Western Wisconsin, call 715-257-6651. That's 715-257-6651.
What makes Phillips unique to me is that I never come into work feeling like a number. Ben, Brianna, Tyler, everybody in the office, they really just make coming in every day enjoyable, and I think that's really important.
Get the day's news in your inbox. Email newsletters from News 8 Now. Sign up today. Go to news8000.com/newsletters to get started.
Thank you for watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
Well, more than 60 million Americans woke up to a winter weather alert as a massive storm pounded states from the West Coast to the Midwest. While snowstorms are typical for winter, some areas will see several feet of snow. Parts of Los Angeles County are under a blizzard warning for the first time in decades. Snow and gusty winds are expected at elevations as low as 1,500 feet. And some truckers are hunkering down until the storm passes. Those who aren't, they've got a message for motorists.
Stay away from the big rig. My mom always told me before I even start driving these trucks, stay away from the trucks, you know, because they can't feel you. It's like a little bump in the road.
And give them a wide berth. The storm is expected to be so intense it could shut down parts of the interstate, including California's Grapevine and Cajun Pass. And over in Minnesota, the National Guard has been deployed to help rescue stranded drivers. The Minnesota National Guard's Small Unit Support Vehicle, or SUSV, will be used to help anyone who may find themselves stuck. The back cab can hold up to 10 people with 2 soldiers up front and room for at least 1 other first responder. A rescue, though, will take some time as SUSV isn't known for speed. Once the driver is safe, they will be taken to the armory where staff and volunteers are ready to help with food and shelter on hand. And they certainly saw a significant snow total overnight. Bill has got the latest for our region and beyond.
Yeah, Minneapolis didn't quite get as much as some of the outlets up there were advertising kind of a widespread 20-plus inch event.
Yeah.
There was a report of 20 inches in the Lakeville area, kind of just south of Minneapolis, Apple Valley as well, but most of Minneapolis between about 15 and 19 inches. So not to minimize that, but at least it wasn't 2 feet like some outlets were advertising. But boy, it was a widespread heavy snow event. Let's get right to it. We'll head outside through CityCam where still some flurries are flying across the region. 25 the high today, 21 the low. So not a lot of movement in temperatures once again. 36 and 17 are the averages, 62 the record high not too long ago, 2000. You have to go way back to 1873 when we hit that 29 below. And so far, unofficially out at the La Crosse Airport, 1.2 inches today, but storm total 9.8 inches. So this total hasn't included the 1.2 today, but look at it does include what fell through midnight last night. So we're up to 40+ inches, and we're back above average for snowfall by at least 5 or 6 inches. And precip-wise, just for the year, we are about 1.25 inches above average. Currently, some flurries downtown La Crosse, 22 degrees, 23 at the station. Feels like 9. Eau Claire, some flurries for you as well, 18, and it feels like 4 degrees. So cold air wrapping behind the system. That's very common when these stronger storms come through. They pull a lot of cold air southward. Current air temperatures below 0 over the northern plains. We're not that cold, but temperatures in the teens and lower 20s. Wind speeds out of the northwest generally at about 5 to 15, still gusting 25 miles per hour. So that's pushing wind chills into the single digits, mainly above 0, but below 0 numbers as you head into southeastern Minnesota. But look at what our wind chill does here in the Cross overnight, falling below 0 by midnight. And we could wake up to wind chills around maybe 5 to 10 degrees below 0. Although the good news, winds will be kind of lightening up overnight. But it's going to be cold enough Right around 0 for a low here in La Crosse. Single digits above 0, primarily down to the south, and then single digits below 0, primarily as we head back to the north, especially up towards Eau Claire and the Chippewa Valley. Overnight lows around 6 or 7 below. Now, still some light snow showers or flurries, as you saw through CityCam. Kind of some stringers coming off of the Mississippi River and elsewhere, just kind of wrapping around the main low, which is now departing off to our east over the central Great Lakes. So these won't last too much longer, and they're not going to really amount to anything. And then I'm watching this little trough coming out of the central Rockies. That could bring a quick burst of light snow showers or flurries towards tomorrow evening or night. And Sky Tracker will show that. First of all, the flurries get out of here this evening, decreasing clouds overnight, and those winds will kind of slacken. Tomorrow, clouds increase. Here's that little disturbance that brings the light snow showers or flurries by about dinner time or so, and that quickly moves through, though, probably exiting by midnight or shortly thereafter. Otherwise, Saturday we start with cloud cover, but get rid of that cloud cover. A little breezy, but temperatures not quite as cold on Saturday with highs back in the lower 30s. Now tomorrow will be cold, upper teens to around 20 degrees in the county. Down to the south, probably some low to mid 20s in especially Crawford County. As we head back to the north, some of you might not even reach 20 degrees. Again, we'll have to struggle to reach 20 here in La Crosse, probably around 15 or 16 degrees for highs for Eau Claire and Chippewa Falls. So for tonight, much colder. Again, those light snow showers or flurries wrapping up this evening. Otherwise, mostly to partly cloudy. Overnight lows around 0, but those wind chills single digits and teens below 0. 19 degrees tomorrow, so a cold day with a partly to mostly cloudy sky. Dry during the day, that slight chance of light snow showers tomorrow evening and night. Otherwise dry for the weekend and not as cold. 32 on Saturday, 39 on Sunday. Another system on Monday, but this could be more rain than snow, but maybe some snow mixing in on the back edge of it. 37 for the high. Dry Tuesday, slight chance of light rain or snow showers next Wednesday, and temperatures staying pretty uniform next week between about 35 and 39 degrees. So a fairly active pattern continues, and we'll have to watch Monday. A lot of rain could fall from that one, so that would be strange to deposit more water into our snowpack, but that's what could happen over the next couple of days.
All right, and of course you'll stay on it, as
Absolutely.
always. Thanks a lot, Bill.
Okay.
Well, Xcel Energy is sounding the alarm to its customers following this week's snowstorm. Dangerous gas can build up in homes if natural gas meters are covered in ice and snow. So the company recommends gently wiping snow from your natural gas meter, piping, and the roof line above the meter. And frequently check to make sure water isn't dripping from your roof or nearby trees. Only use a shovel around gas meters. Do not use a snowblower near it. When we come back, does anyone make cheese better than a Wisconsinite? We'll share who was crowned as the cheese champion of the nation coming up after this.
20th Annual Early Bird Home Show lowest prices of the year on 2023 projects. Only at the Board Store Home Improvements, 524 Copeland Avenue, La Crosse. Get started today.
So you missed the boat show. Come to Holman Marine this weekend and see a larger selection of new and used boats than what was at the boat show. Hundreds of new and used boats and motors. Trade-ins are welcome. This weekend at Holman Marine on Holman Drive.
Stressless by Eckerness. The most comfortable seating in the world is more comfortable than ever. It's on sale now at Drury's in Fountain. Every year, Eckerness updates styles and leathers, and that means outstanding values. And now we're passing these savings on to you. It's time for you to enjoy the incredible comfort of a stressless sofa or recliner in your home. Now at fantastic savings. A stressless recliner is your place. A place to relax, a place to unwind. Stressless furniture on sale now at Drury's in Fountain.
Are your kitchen cabinets scuff, stained, or just outdated? Chances are the frames themselves are still in great shape, so don't replace, reface. Call Mad City Kitchens, your trusted local source for kitchen cabinet refacing, with scratch and stain-resistant surfaces, colors including satin white, Kodiak, candlelight, and more. Add soft close doors and drawers and a Lazy Susan. Installed in as little as 2 days, back to the lifetime warranty. Remember to ask about our price lock guarantee. Plus, don't miss out on our 60-60-60 sale. Receive 60% off installation of a cabinet refacing project with 60 months, 0% interest. Senior and military discounts, plus last chance to call during this program for a free $60 restaurant.com gift card with in-home estimate. From La Crosse, Eau Claire, and western Wisconsin, call 715-257-6651. That's 715-257-6651.
So you missed the boat show. Come to Holman Marine this weekend and see a larger selection of new and used boats than what was at the boat show. Hundreds of new and used boats and motors. Trade-ins are welcome. This weekend at Holman Marine on Holman Drive.
Expect more from News 8 Now. Thanks for watching.
It's an exciting time of year for cheese lovers when the United States Championship Cheese Contest comes around. Over 2,000 states made this year. Again, 2,000 entries from 35 states were made this year. Average person might overlook this event, but for cheesemakers, it could make or break their career. The 42 judges settled on 3 winners, all of which have ties to Wisconsin. The second runner-up from Blair, Wisconsin, made that cheddar block. Here's a second-place cheese from Appleton. Even though the first-place cheese came from a farm in Connecticut, the cheesemaker shouted out his Wisconsin roots during his winning speech.
Oh my God, my heart's pounding. I'm originally from Wisconsin. I'm a Southern Wisconsin boy. I moved out here to Connecticut, help make them some really great cheese. So I'm very proud to be involved with this, with Arethusa Farm Dairy.
So cool. For the first time in over 3 years, cheese fans were invited to watch the championships unfold. They were held up in Green Bay. Well, we'll have a look at what's coming up at 6 when we come back. And of course, Bill will be back in to check that forecast.
Dr. Mehta knows pain.
Oftentimes, I see patients with pain in their knees, their hips, their back, and it's actually coming from their feet.
Her suggestion?
It's as easy as going into a Good Feet store.
Come in for your free arch support fitting.
For 46 years straight, more of you have trusted Ford F-Series trucks to help save the day. Stretch the weekend, haul, or tow. Just about anything, anywhere. That's because they're built Ford tough. And it's why Ford F-Series are America's best-selling trucks 46 years straight. And for that, we thank you.
Now get 2.9% financing for 60 months plus $3,500 in total savings on a Ford F-150 XLT only at your Northland Ford dealers.
High costs and hassles keeping you from building your new home? How about a new factory-built home from Town & Country Housing? Town & Country homes are $20 to $40 less per square foot than site-built homes. And once your home arrives at your site, it will be completed in weeks, not months. Choose from numerous plans, exterior features, cabinet choices, and even fireplaces. Let Town & Country help make your new home a reality. Business Highway 53 between Eau Claire and Chippewa Falls. Or visit the website at townandcountryhousing.com.
The President's Day sale is going on right now at Carl's.
This is your chance to save some, presidents, if you know what I mean. Save up to 45% on major appliances, plus exclusive in-store specials. You get free installation on select dishwashers. Save up to $1,000 on Certa-based sets. Save up to 70% on in-stock TV stands and consoles. Stop in and save some of these during Carl's President's Day sale, going on now.
Carl's, your servicing dealer since 1956.
Every piece of land has a story written by those who work it. Like the Caggianos, who are brewing their own legacy. Or the Upshaws, who DIY all the time. While the Nelsons play lead in their own adventure, 150 years in the making. There's a story in every piece of land. Run with us and start telling yours.
Talk to the John Deere experts at Tractor Central to find out which equipment is just right for your property. Start now at TractorCentral.com.
Gary knows golf.
You need to have good balance, good support.
Where to find that support?
2 words, The Good Feet Store. How many words is that?
Swing by for your free arch support fitting.
Well, a few breaks in the clouds near and just west of La Crosse. Still some light snow showers or flurries in spots. Those will get out of here over the next couple of hours. Otherwise, much colder tonight. Lows around 0 in La Crosse. Wind chills single digits and teens below 0. Cold tomorrow, 19. Slight chance of light snow showers tomorrow evening and night. And then dry for the weekend with highs back in the 30s. And a chance for some rain and snow on Monday.
All right. Thanks a lot, Bill. And thank you all for joining us tonight at 5. We appreciate your time. Hope to see you at 6.